The last thing we have to do to set up HTTPS traffic with our cluster is to reconfigure our Nginx ingress. Inside my code editor, I'm going to find the Ingress service config file. So we're going to make a couple changes to this file just to tell it, yep, here's how things are working now. You are now serving up HTTPS traffic. The first change that we're going to make is going to be to update the annotation section. Underneath the existing two annotations, we're going to add on a rule of cert-manager.k8s.io/cluster issuer is let's encrypt prod. So this little piece of configuration right here is just going to inform our Ingress service that we are going to be making use of a let's encrypt certificate. And I'm looking at this now and I notice I just made a small typo. It should be let's encrypt -prod, like so. Okay, so again, this is going to make a little change to the Nginx server, and it's going to essentially tell it, hey, you should be expecting to get a certificate from this issuer, the issuer designated by let's encrypt prod. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the Nginx server always forces users to make use of HTTPS traffic. So we do not want any users accidentally going to the HTTP version of our website because that's not a secure connection. So to make sure that our users always get redirected over, we're going to add on another annotation here of nginx.ingress.kubernetes.io/SSL redirect is going to be true. And remember, true goes into a string because the value true is interpreted differently inside of a YAML file. So like I said, this is going to reconfigure Nginx and tell it to always make sure that if someone is trying to access our service, they must be using a HTTPS connection. So now the next thing we're going to do is to update our spec section down here and tell Nginx that it should be serving up HTTPS traffic and also tell it where it can get our certificate from. So to set up the initial HTTPS side of things, under spec, I'm going to add on a